The woman wanted to provide some recreation for her 3 children by taking them out to sea on hand-paddled boats. Suddenly, the weather changed, and strong ocean waves began pushing them farther and farther away from the shore. By the time they realized the danger, they had drifted deep into the sea, with no clear way back in sight. Worried and helpless, they remained seated on the small, paddle-like floating platform, hoping that someone would come looking for them and rescue them. Until then, they tried their best not to fall into the water. Time passed, but no help arrived. No one even knew that they were lost and trapped in the open sea. Several hours went by in this terrible situation. As evening approached, the mother could clearly see death standing in front of her and her children. With no way out, she made the most painful decision of her life: to risk the life of her 13-year-old son, hoping it might save the rest of them. She told her son to jump into the sea, swim toward the shore, and try to reach land. They were nearly 14 kilometers away from the coast. Deep waters, the danger of sharks, an enormous distance, and a 13-year-old child. But the mother had no other choice. She decided to place her child's life at stake. The boy also understood that this was the only solution. He put on a life jacket and jumped into the sea. He kept swimming and swimming, but soon realized that he would never reach the shore like this. He removed his life jacket to reduce the burden and began swimming again. 1 hour passed, then 2 hours, but the boy did not give up. He knew that if he lost hope, his mother and his younger siblings would lose their lives. 3 hours passed. By now, the boy's arms must have gone numb, but this brave child did not stop swimming. Fighting the violent waves, pushing away the fear of sharks, and continuing despite the fading light, he kept moving forward. It took him 4 hours of continuous swimming to reach the shore. When he finally arrived, he did not even have the strength to stand and collapsed onto the ground. After gathering himself, he got up and ran to seek emergency help. As soon as the relevant authorities were informed, they rushed to the scene and found the boy's mother and his younger siblings drifting 14 kilometers away from the shore. They were brought back safely. By then, they had been lost at sea for nearly 10 hours. It is said that this 13-year-old boy had been declared a failure at swimming at school just a few days earlier. But when the lives of his mother and siblings were at stake, he gathered all his strength and